Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Aries, and it's for the month of August, a little bit over 2025. My dear Aries, this is about every area of your life. It's a general reading, which means that it's not going to be a specific area. It's every area of your life that needs to be information needed in different areas of your life. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. Welcome to this channel. Welcome to this reading, my dear Aries. Let us begin to see and explore what are some of the most important factors for you all to know. We're going to start with, actually, I'll start with this deck here. Thank you all for your support. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for support of watching the videos. The more you watch, the more you support my health, and I'm in gratitude for that. I'd like to convey my best wishes to each and every one of you. Thank you for your beautiful remarks, your kind words. I'm in gratitude to your presence in my life. Now, my dear Aries, let's have a look at two important messages of what you need to know right now. Starting with the first one. Wow, joy and happiness is coming in your life. This is going to bring you so much success, or maybe a lot of success is going to bring you a lot of joy. This is connected to success and a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. Wow, what a beautiful start. Okay, we're going to take one more. Something is activating. Something is about to begin. It's happening behind the scenes now. You're not maybe aware of it, but it's going to come to completion, and it's then going to ignite something magnificent that's going to put an end to a challenge you've been having. You're supported by the heavens, by the angels, by the universe, whatever your belief system is. But I do see that this situation is going to bring you a lot of peace and removes obstacles and challenges and start something that's going to give you a lot of passion. A lot of passion and something big that's beginning, that's igniting. So that is really great news. This could transcend you to high levels. Let's have a look at one particular answer to something that you've been wondering about, thinking about, and you want an answer to. Let's have a look. Or even guidance. The truth for all Aries. And it says wait a little bit. Just wait a little bit, and you'll see that you'll have a lot of clarity and a lot of truth come to support you in seeing what is coming and what's happening. Now I'm going to take two messages from another deck. Let's have a look. This tarot deck to see two important messages for all Aries. Let's have a look. Wow, we have a large sum of money unexpectedly coming into your life. Money that you want to protect, money that's ground changing, money that you have to think and be patient slowly how to invest it, what to do with it. It is going to change many things in your life. It is ground foundation changing. Big money. Sometimes this is a windfall, sometimes this is an inheritance, but it's very massive. So what you do, have a look at your money reading to see if what am I saying in your money reading. What does it say? Does it say there is something big happening, so that you know you can play the lotto or the lottery? So that's very important. That's a large sum of money. The next one for all Aries, it could be inheritance. Sometimes this card is of inheritance. We have the Seven of Cups, which shows that the great opportunity is coming to you. It's coming out of a lot of mistruths and hidden agendas. You will be in that kind of a situation, and then all of a sudden a beautiful opportunity for fulfillment. Wow, very nice. Okay, now let's move on to the next level, which is this one here. Two messages from this deck. We have the Two of Swords. It shows to me that there's something that's coming to an end. You have reached an impasse, a dead end. Something is really ending and changing. It's been causing you a lot of, so that you understand a clue about what is coming to an end. It's a partnership or a situation that's coming to an end that was causing you a lot of mental anguish, maybe a lot of sacrifice, a lot of mental conflict. So it's that's coming to an end. And it says here within it could be 2 weeks from now, up to 2 months, 2 to 4 actually, 2 to 4 weeks. So August, September. This is happening around September. The next message for all Aries, and there it is. Wow, the Nine of Pentacles. You are going to be living a life of wealth and luxury. Your life is changing. Your surroundings are changing. You're able to live in a life where you don't need anything. A lot of luxury and a lot of happiness. Wow, that's amazing. And even not needing to work, that's how much abundance is coming in your life with the Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, magnificent. Okay, we're going to take 3 cards or more from this deck for all Aries. Actually, before I do this one, I'll leave these here. There's 2 messages I want to take from the tea leaves. 2 messages for all Aries, August onwards. Now, it's not going to be easy with these. There they are. There's the 2. That's great. Okay. Really wonderful. Glasses on, and let's see what it says. Wow, we got November here. November is going to make a big impact in your life, and I feel like November is going to be this money, this inheritance. This could be coming in November. So I'm going to put this one. How did I plan to do this? The gold goes here. I'll just put it over here. So that's November. Something amazing happening in November. And the rainbow is all about difficult part of a situation is over. Remember I said there is a challenge coming to an end. They said, wait, everything is going to be okay. So a challenge, a situation is almost over. The most difficult part of a situation is almost over. So that's that one there. Okay. Now I'm going to start with this. So I'm going to cut it for all Aries. Oh my God, we've got the 2 of Swords. There's the synchronicity. That's the 2 of Swords. An impasse. Something ending in your life. Something is coming to an absolute, a very difficult situation where there was no compromise. Every attempt was failing. There were just too much. You reached a dead end. Nothing you could do out of your hands is coming to an end. It could be a situation, it could be someone leaving your life, it could be, what else could it be? Let me see, I'm trying to think. That's this one here, you see, that's it. A situation's almost, a difficult situation is almost over, and I feel November you are going to get the wealth, okay? This wealth that's here, that's changing your life. So, yes, that's the 2 of Swords twice. So that's where you're at now. Oh my God, the 10 of Swords, a karmic chapter is ending. This is to do with your past, something that you've been sacrificing and conflicted with and overwhelmed and just taking a lot of out of your energy is coming to an end. Absolutely ending. Wow. Now, the next situation here, we have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is connected to Taurus. You could have been dealing with someone that might have had Taurus in them or Gemini, Caspi, Taurus. The Hierophant shows that there is an upgrade in your life. You are going to need your mind. You are going to need wisdom in your actions and decision making. Using your mind and your heart, there's going to be a lot of upgrade, a lot of opportunities coming. So you are going to enjoy this. I'm going to take at least 2 more. Wow, the 4 of Wands shows that you are destined to live a life of absolute happiness. There's so many blessings and so many, what's the word I'm looking for? Blessings and miracles that are going to be pouring into your life. And you'll be achieving so much happiness that you will be in so much gratitude. The 4 of Wands is something magnificent. It's just an incredible message. Wow. Okay, finally one more. And we've got the Lovers. There's going to be someone wonderful entering your life where you are going to make a decision about. So a soul, a beautiful soul, and decision making. Partnership. This is about partnership. How incredible. Look at these 2 cards together. And with this over here. This is just incredible. Actually, I'll put the wealth here. This is just magical. Wow. I love that for you. But the 9 of Pentacles is also another part which is connected to this. But I'll do that all later. I'll just put these here. Put this one there and this here. All right, that's it. Now, what you don't see happening, what you don't see coming is the Empress, a major arcana that talks about love. talks about not only love, unconditional loving, this energy of the heavens or the universe. It gives you abundance in every area. You are going to be so abundant that you are going to be in awe, amazed, and almost feeling favored for all that's happening around you and what you're surrounded with. Absolute blessings, happiness, highest level of support from the heavens, abundance in every area. It's just magnificent, absolutely magnificent. Okay, so this goes here, and what you don't see coming, I'll put it right there. Okay, so now we are going to move forward. Actually, I'll just do this. Here we go. So the next level is, I'm going to get some more messages. Take this away. And we go here. We need 2 messages from this deck for all Aries. Wow, we have the ornaments, celebrations, extra money's coming in. Some of you are getting inheritance. Some of you are getting windfalls. Some of you are getting investments that are paying off big time, to the point where there's so much celebration. There could be even early retirement and finishing work, celebrations to the highest degree. A lot of money is coming in. This could be also careers in business, in beauty, in home, retail, and celebrations. Wow. Of course you would be celebrating when you think about it. When you really think about it, with these 3 cards united in this reading, the celebrations will be overwhelming. Absolutely overwhelming, because like, this is just incredible. Incredible that you have the 4 of Wands, miracles and blessings pouring in, abundance in every area, being favored by the heavens, and then celebrating more money coming in, to the point where you finish work and retire. So this is just incredible. Sorry, this was over here. All right. Now let's take on another one more for all Aries. Oh my goodness. Wow. Luck. Extreme luck. Surprises. Good fortune. This is amazing. Both of these together. I'm just shocked. And this is amazing. Like, what can I say? It doesn't get any better. When I said blessings are pouring into your life, with the 4 of Wands, this is about blessings and so much gratitude to the heavens for all that's coming into your life. This shows to me like you are going to be so favored and so lucky. Extreme luck coming your way. So much abundance is coming your way. And I feel like this also is contributing towards this. The 4 of Pentacles is giving its contribution towards this, because I feel like abundance and overwhelming miracles are bringing you to the point where you are able to move forward in the next chapter, be able to change. Your life is changing dramatically. Some of you finishing work, early retirement, doing what you want, getting in the business that you love, just playing and working for fun. There's just so much pleasure, so much abundance, so much luck. Extreme miracles and blessings are going to be pouring into your life. You are going to be amazed. Amazed at the magnitude of the blessings that are pouring into your life and how favored you are by the heavens. This is just miraculous. Wow. What can I say? How much can I say? Wow. Oh, wow. I love the golden clover because you can't imagine the power that emerges from this golden clover. It is such good fortune, so much luck, so many surprises. And you got to be the only negative thing about this, you got to be very careful not to risk, to be so excited with all the money and risk buying a business very quickly, seeing something lucrative. I love it. I've got the money. I'll buy it. You just got to still do your checking, check everything out, make sure that you are aware of what's happening, your finances, the transactions, the actual business itself, its history. Still be on the lookout for everything before you take action. And Some of you might be looking at businesses, outdoor businesses. Some of you might be looking at finances, investing money, buying property for investment. There's a lot of possibilities here. So many possibilities. Okay, maybe this was the main thing that was igniting. When we said something is igniting and giving you all this great passion, it could have been that. Now, I'm going to take 2 messages from this deck, and then I'll clarify some of the cards. 2 messages, 2 important messages for all Aries. We've got 1, and I need 1 more. Oh, not too many, just 1 more. Okay, thank you. Okay. Now, let's have a look. Let's see what the 2 messages are. So, it shows here we have chemical force. So this is about alchemy. There is a powerful force that's going to ignite something incredible in your life. The process of all this is to make you see things clearly and to give you a lot of healing. Healing from something that was overwhelming you, that was taking so much out of your time, out of your mind, like the mental conflict. Oh my God, there was so much conflict, so much mental conflict, so much unfairness, so much sacrifice maybe, so much that injustices, all of that is gone. You're healing from this and you're seeing things better and you're healing. And this is happening around September to November. It's given us the timing. September, November, and we had November. Remember, November was here. Okay, remember we had November. So we had September here, November. September, November, you are going to be released from something that was awful, and you are going to be seeing things clearly, and you are going to be in so much happiness, so much gratitude for your life, for everything that's happening in your life. So that is wonderful. I'll just put this here. Now the next one, what does it say? It says justice. Justice is going to happen for you. It's going to start and it won't stop. All justice is for you. Things that have been like unfair injustices, especially if you were dealing with someone that was very lazy, narcissistic, let's say. What can I say? Someone selfish, narcissistic, yes. If you were dealing with a situation like that, you're healing from it. There are finally boundaries, like, this person is leaving. Something is leaving that was unfair. There was so much unfairness. And finally it's happening. And you're hearing the news in August about this. And you know that there's going to be freedom coming after August. Like, you're hearing the news that this person's leaving, the situation is ending, and you are going to be all justice is going to be for you. All the injustices are going to be tenfold to bring you back to justice for you in every way. Wow, I love that for you. This is amazing. And you know how they said the difficult situation is going to be over? The most difficult of a situation is over. This mental anguish, this situation, this karmic chapter, all of this. It could be to do with your past or something like that. It's finally ending and you're getting all the justice you deserve. All the justice is for you. I really love that for you. Wow. Okay, my dear Aries, now what I'm going to do is clarify some of the cards. Okay, and look at the bottom of this. We've got celebrations. And this is also celebrations, you see? In fact, I'll take this because I've shuffled it in connection to you. And the way you know that, there's the 7. Do you see the 7 of Cups here? There it is. So something that's going to give you emotional fulfillment is happening. And you are going to be celebrating big time. This is celebrations to the highest level. Maybe the celebrations is extreme luck, or maybe, just maybe, the money that's coming and the relief of that mental anguish that it's over. Something is leaving your life and you might be ecstatic due to that. So that's all a great possibility. Wow. All right. Now, let's move on to the next level. Actually, I might just put this here. This one here. And now, okay, let's go on to the next level. And the next level is clarifying. Now, what I'm going to clarify is the 2 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. This end of a chapter that's been overwhelming. And when I shuffled, look what I got. The end. Something or someone's been removed out of your life. That's for sure. Okay, so a card did fell. Yes. This person or a situation, you're expanding, you're moving, there's rewards, and there's someone leaving. They could be relocating. And as soon as that happens, I feel like the sun is going to be shining in your path. There's so many rewards for you once this is over. So that's great news. I'll put this here. Can we see it? Yes. And I'll put the sun there too. Okay, so that's that one. I'm just going to, because it just came out, I'm going to still take 2 cards for this chapter that's ending, just in case they want to tell us more. Oh, wow, this person should have went, or you should have left them long time ago. They should have left long time ago. You were just putting up. You were just persevering, putting up with their problems. This person was an air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Remember I said the Hierophant? Gemini, Taurus. Remember I said Gemini, Taurus? A Gemini with Taurus or a Gemini, Taurus, Cuspi. So this is over. Now I understand this part too. Okay, this is absolutely over. So I'm going to put this underneath because we don't want this. All right, let's move on to the, yes, a cycle ends and you are elevated to high levels with money, with power, with victories. Like, wow, just wow. Okay, let's have a look at the Four of Pentacles now. That's very important. The Four of Pentacles. This wealth that's coming, what is it? It's going to give you a lot of stability, financial freedom, a great new beginning that makes you see things clearly, a great victory. So it could be a windfall. Play the lotto or the lottery. This is for your stability. This is going to give you, like I said, it's ground changing, foundation changing. You are going to feel so happy when you get this money. It's going to be overwhelming. And that's going to be your justice. This is absolutely justice for you. You know how we had the justice card just before? Here, you see, I'll just show you this again. Very important to see that the justice card has come up again. You see, justice twice. Very important. Absolute justice. Like even this money that's coming, it is part of your, it's like it belongs to you. It's part of your heritage. Maybe there may be issues until you get it, but you're getting it because you deserve it. Even if you're already wealthy, and some people might be trying to get chunks of it, if it's inheritance, but it's your right, and justice will prevail for you. Nobody can take what is yours and what is rightfully yours. So that's great news. Justice in every way. You're celebrating big time. This could be coming from someone of earth energy, also Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. This could be an inheritance from someone that might have earth energy in them, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But there is great victory for you. There's epiphanies and there's a lot of realizations. That is wonderful. Now, I'm going to do the Lovers to see what the Lovers is all about. This is really important. Let's see, what is this partnership all about? Right. Wow. It says it might come. Destiny might bring on someone wonderful in your life at a time where you're grieving the loss of someone. This is grieving the loss of someone. Maybe it's a time where this person or this situation being removed, somebody was removed from your life. It is at that time while you're grieving their loss, even though it was hectic, but maybe you're feeling sad that they're gone. And then it is at that time where you're getting extreme luck, justice in every way. And yes, this could be in connection to, the next card was a water energy. You might be grieving the loss of a water energy maybe. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And then this justice comes. And I feel like this is all connected, truly. I really feel like there is something amazing destined for you. It might not be a celebration. I just feel this is to do with absolute justice coming your way. And sorry, not justice. There's going to be something like profoundly fated, destined, that you meet someone at a time where you're grieving the loss of someone, and it's going to just bring you a lot of joy. There's a lot of joy and happiness in this situation. And of course, with the Wheel of Fortune, it just shows that this was something that is destined for you. Extreme luck also is with that. And your life having a big turnaround, your relationships becoming better with someone wonderful entering your life, perhaps someone new. So extreme luck is there also. I've got to talk about the extreme luck. Maybe it's the extreme luck that you're celebrating. Absolute luck in your path, giving you a lot of happiness and a lot of abundance. Now, that we've established that. Let's go further and see what else. Right, okay. Now we've established all this. Now let's come here and have a look at, let's see who the Hierophant is and what is the upgrade here, or if it is just a person that's leaving your life, the truth about the Hierophant. Right, the Hierophant. Okay, it has got a few meanings. Right. I'll take the third one too, just so we can see this. It shows that there's someone wonderful entering your life. They are Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. They're going to be very reliable, very supportive, very helpful. Again, we've got the Empress. And of course, a new chapter that brings you prosperity to the highest level and degree with the Hierophant. So the Hierophant itself is Taurus. So this Earth energy could be Taurus. Taurus here is doubling up. And then we've got the Empress twice in your reading. So a very nurturing, loving energy that's going to give you fulfillment in every area of your life. And when we asked about the Hierophant, right, which is Taurus, even though it has a lot of meanings, but it is Taurus, we actually got someone new entering your life of Earth energy, and they could be Taurus. Taurus priority, then second, it could be Virgo or Capricorn. We'll find out at the end of the reading. We'll see exactly what happens here. Because you had two Justice cards, which are Libra, there could be a chance of a Taurus Libra, possibly. But there is a lot of prosperity, never-ending prosperity coming. So that's great news. Now let's have a look at the Seven of Cups, the opportunity of fulfillment. Where you've been feeling sad, unhappy, really unhappy, feeling guilt, sleepless nights, it's finally over. In an area where you were defeated, it's finished. And this was in connection to someone of air energy. We had that before. Remember I said air energy, Gemini, Taurus. I said Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Something ending. And they're relocating. That's what's happening. They're moving. And there's the Two of Swords. This is one. This is the Two of Swords. This is the Two of Swords. And this is the Two of Swords. So it is all connected to this air energy that's leaving your life. And you are going to feel so happy when this happens. They are relocating, or you are relocating from them. Either way, a lot of anguish is over. Now, I'm going to look at, so that's why you are becoming happy and fulfilled when this removal is happening, because you're destined for something better. Now, let's have a look at the Nine of Pentacles, a life of wealth and luxury. Okay, we'll just take 3. Wow. A major rise in your money. A drastic rise in your money, to the point where you have to be patient and plan well so that you don't lose it. How to invest this money. There's a great new beginning igniting, just like we had the The Ace of Wands is a new beginning that's going to be very, you are going to be very excited, very passionate about it. It's going to be exploring, expanding, not exploring, expanding. And what's activated that you are going to be loving is this situation, this new beginning. You are going to be absolutely victorious. You're overcoming all obstacles and having your victory. You are going to be traveling, some of you moving. I feel like the journey of your life is becoming quite victorious. So that's beautiful to know. When the money comes, you have to be very careful so that you don't make any mistakes and lose money. You've got to really look at the best way to invest, because this is this is about money that was destined for you. It's coming for all your efforts, even for your efforts and your sacrifices. The heavens are paying you. That's what this money is all about. But you have to really be careful and read everything carefully, pay attention to detail, check everything out so that there won't be any mistakes. Okay, and that's that. Now what we're going to do, now that we established this, that, oh yes, we're going to get some information from 2 more decks for all Aries. And we've got passion. Passion is going to be igniting. Let me just put my glasses on to see what it says. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Wow, this is so connected to the joy that we had here. You are going to be so joyous when you meet this person. There is someone wonderful that you're meeting. I can see that. It's all over the cards, as you can see. Someone incredible that you are going to make major decisions in regard to. Wow. Okay, very, very nice. All right, that's that one. And we need one more. Marriage. Oh, wedding. Sorry, this is a situation that involves marriage. You might be meeting the one and getting married. Or there could be someone leaving and getting married. Or you might be meeting someone at a wedding. That could also be. Or you could be proposed to. So that is truly magnificent. All right, now the next one. 2 messages from another deck. For all Aries. Sorry, there's the first one. I'm just going to take this one up. Synchronicities. A divine soul counterpart. Wow. A soul counterpart. Look at that. So the passion that's igniting, it is going to be a soul counterpart. It says a divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity. I feel this person is that earth energy, strong earth energy. We saw that twice, earth energy in your deck. We'll see again. I'm going to investigate right after this. Let's have a look. One more. And it says marriage. Oh my God, twice. That's amazing. Whenever that's twice, that's what I've asked the heavens, the universe, not the universe, sorry. I asked my guardian angels, which is Archangel Gabriel I work with, to synchronize things. Where did I see marriage? Ah, I was in the pink one. What happened to? Oh, here, sorry. Wedding. Look at that, marriage, twice. I've always asked for, when I started doing the readings from day one in my life, I always asked Archangel Gabriel to double and triple the most intense and the most profound situation that's going to take impact in your life and anyone's life. I always ask for that. And whenever I see double and triple, that's like 1111 and 555, 666, all that. This is that. And wedding and marriage shows there's a situation that's going to be involving marriage, without a doubt. Or move in together. If it's not marriage, moving in together. There's something so amazing that is going to affect your life on a grand scale. Even if it's someone else moving because of marriage and you're getting your comfort zone, your office or your home, or if there is a wedding you're going to and meeting someone spectacular and that's the soul, it's whatever it is, it's involving marriage or a live-in situation. Nowadays, it's more of a live-in than marriage, but there is marriage there. That's why so much celebrations. Okay, now what I'm going to do is look at the star sign combination of the people that you are going to be dealing with, consumed with in August and a little bit over. Who are these people? Right, again, we're going to be looking for double and triple. Let's take this on. Remember, November is going to... This reading was amazing, my dear Aries. I hope you enjoy it. I mean, it was so detailed. Okay, so we got... You remember how I said earth energy? Well, the first one we got is Virgo. Virgo's an earth energy. Let's see further. For all Aries, who you're consumed with, Leo, fire energy. Let's see further. We've got the sun, the ruler of Leo. So double Leo here, my dear Aries. And that's a fire energy. Let's see, who are you consumed with, dealing with, or meeting? Oh my God, Leo's taken over now. 3 times Leo. Neptune is Pisces. I'll just put it next to Virgo. But we got 3 Leo. Leo's leading the way. Let's have a look. Fires like you, fire energy. You are fire energy, my dear Aries. But you need earth to be able to stabilize any kind of situation. Let's see who you're consumed with, who you're dealing with, who's coming in your life, your soulmates. Pisces has doubled. So we had Neptune, which is the ruler of Pisces, and then Pisces. 3 Leos, 2 Pisces. Pisces is the water energy. The truth. And then we've got Scorpio, water energy. I feel like Scorpio could be a family member, but let's see. You're dealing with consumed with who's coming. Okay, Pluto, Scorpio has doubled up. Uranus, Aquarius, and Virgo has doubled up. So there's 2 Virgos. Air energy, I'll leave it here. I'll just see 2 more cards and we'll stop. Remember the air energy that was... okay, that's enough. Let's see what's going on. All right, so Jupiter is Sagittarius, which is fire energy. Leo again. Oh my God. So we got 4 Leos. Someone that has strong Leo in them. Strong fire energy you're dealing with on a grand scale. Look at that. The sun is the ruler of Leo, just so you know. So that's 4 Leos. Leo, fire energy. This is someone that you are consumed with, overwhelmed with, or you are going to meet. that you haven't met. It could be that soul counterpart, okay? Possibly. Leo, Aries, both fire. What do you need to complete you? You need water and earth. You don't need air, okay? Let's have a look. You got another fire for some of you. Some of you will be Sagittarius, but majority you're dealing with Leo. We got that established. The water that comes, okay. The most important factor for all fire energies, or in fact for the whole zodiac, the priority is earth. And we've got, oh, sun, oh my God. So there was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was 5 Leo. So Leo was taken over completely. So you know. Okay, and Jupiter's 1. Okay, back to what I was saying. The whole zodiac, every star sign needs earth to be able to establish, to have foundations, to grow, to stabilize. Whether it's a relationship, partnership, business, home, whatever it may be. Even friendship, even any kind of friendship. All zodiacs need earth. And the earth here is Virgo. Remember I said there's someone wonderful coming that's of earth nature that's going to be very supportive. The Page of Pentacles. And I said there's an earth entering your life. Do you remember that? No, where on earth did I put it? It's going to take me ages to find it. Why do I do? I should have put it aside. Oh, here it is. Okay. This is the one. Helpful, dependable, independent, supportive, loyal, someone wonderful. And this person seemed to be the majority of you, my dear Aries. The majority of Aries will be dealing with someone that is Virgo, who's entering your life soon. And this could be that situation where it might lead to marriage. This could be this partnership, business or love, either one. It's Virgo. Virgo is the strongest one. So this is priority. Even though we got fire energy being priority, they will have a lot of Leo in them. But the earth gives me, okay, it shows so that you know, I have to deliver this to you, that this person that's coming, even though it's fire, if you have fire, you just burn each other out. You need earth to thrive and a little bit of water to replenish. So you've got the Virgo. This person, even who comes in your life and they're born under the sign of Leo and they've got a lot of Leo, even if they're double Leo, but they will have Virgo in them to give them stability. And that's why it's going to be an amazing soul counterpart. It's going to be ongoing. Then you've got water energy to replenish you. Now you've got Pisces and you've got Scorpio. Both of them. So water is going to be there. They're going to have a touch of water. Water can also be siblings and family members that you're dealing with on a high level in August. But now we know who everybody is. Okay. And then there is Uranus, which is an air energy. Could be someone. Remember I said there's a Gemini Taurus here. They could have Uranus in them. This is the situation that's leaving your life. The air energy is the one that's leaving. And you are thriving, my dear Aries. You're thriving with Leo and Virgo, and a touch of either Pisces or Scorpio. And that is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Can't wait to, please give me a thumbs up and elaborate. Feedback on the signs and what you're seeing I'm talking about and how you connect with these. Have you already met the Leo, Virgo? Are you already aware of the person that's leaving your life involved with air energies? Who is the Gemini Taurus in your life, and all of that. And that is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. It was exceptionally amazing because there's so much fulfillment here. From luck, from celebrating, from marriage, from soulmate, from joy, from something magical being activated, from a major rise in your money, for a great victory, the abundance that comes from the emperors, the sun shining, justice in every way, luck extremely, with the Wheel of Fortune, luck, all of that together. And I just wanted to put these two together for you to see. A major rise in your money and extreme luck. Look at that. Luck on the grandest scale. That is just incredible. My dear Aries, I'm overwhelmed for you. Really love this for you. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And marriage twice in your reading. Very intriguing. And passion also. So overall, just magic. Let me know what you think, and please keep watching the videos all the way to the end. Even if you watch 1 or 2 videos as an extra per week for me, just watch a little bit and let it end. It'll be just great support for my health, and it means a lot to me. Best wishes in everything that's coming for you, and I'm so ecstatic to see this magnitude of happiness for you. Very happy for you. And best wishes and love and light and peace. Namaste.